Welcome back to another Journey Further Book Club catch-up. This week we have been talking about the importance of connection and how to talk to each other. Now more than ever we have a lack of face-to-face contact with the people in our lives. So I want to know how you are finding virtual interactions in comparison with face-to-face meetings with the people in your life. Are you experiencing the dreaded Zoom fatigue, or are you feeling more connected than ever? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to share a snippet with you from page 151 from the chapter Lonely Crowds. The paradox of modern life is this: we have never been more connected and we have never been more alone. The car has replaced the bus, working from home has replaced the factory floor, and increasingly the group office. TV has replaced the music hall, Netflix is becoming the new cinema, social media the new meeting friends in the pub, Twitter has replaced the water cooler, and individualism has replaced collectivism and community. We have face-to-face conversations less and less, and more interactions with avatars. Human beings are social creatures. We are, in George Monbiot's words, the mammalian bee, but our hives have fundamentally changed. On to marketing. Another podcast has come firing out of the Journey Further virtual recording studio. Nathan has been talking to author, consultant, brand and innovation director Amy Keane about the diversity and inclusion at conferences and events charter, also known as DICE, that she was part of the group that set up. It's a really great conversation, and Amy shares a lot of points to bear in mind about inclusion and diversity, particularly how we need to rid the world of manels, or male panels, forever. On the theme of connection and human relationships, this week I've been reading the debut novel from Leif Arbuthnot, Looking for Eliza. It's a wonderful story to get lost in. It takes you to the streets of Oxford, and it's a story about loss and loneliness, but most importantly, how we all have the power to impact other people's lives by getting in touch, reaching out and building those relationships. So now more than ever, I do urge you to have a look out for debut novels. It's a pretty weird time to be launching books that you've spent days, weeks, months and years working on. So do think about picking that one up. And something we've been working on internally at Journey Further is an automated Slack bot which encourages us all to take a break and connect with other agency members who we wouldn't usually be in contact with. This is something that Harry Bryers and Dan Seekings in our creative team have been working on. And whilst we have a huge number of internal initiatives like group daily calls, weekly team meetings, book clubs, film clubs, running clubs, and everything in between at Journey Further, I think it's fair to say we're all really feeling the effects of not seeing the people that we work closely with. So Harry has written an article on how you can replicate this technology in your own groups. So do check that out in the links below. That is it from me. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week.